Hey, how's everybody doing out there? My name is Melvin Isaac. I'm a professional artist and a producer for Brick Medium. First of all, I want to thank Brick Medium for giving me this opportunity to share my art and talk about it at the Weeksville Heritage Center in Brooklyn, New York this past Saturday, May the 14th. I was there from 2 to 4. Let me tell you something, I just can't wait. I'm so excited. I just can't wait to see the link because to me, it was outstanding. We had a few other people there. We had people in the audience. I mean, it was fabulous to me. So they're gonna share the link with me. And I wanna put this on my show. I'm gonna spread the word and you will be very, very proud and excited and happy once you see this because there was so many good questions that was being asked and I had the chance to express myself, to talk about my art and what my future is, what my goal is. And it was at the right place. I mean, I thought I was out of my league at first, but I found out that I just blended in. And believe me, you're gonna love it. So that's one of my updates. The other thing that I want to talk about is the Dorsey Art Gallery that shared or gave me this opportunity to be with them, to be with the other artists in the workshop that they have on every Wednesday and the thing that's going on. So I'm very, very happy to be part of that organization, part of that gallery, part of that workshop. And I want to be trying to do something else with them too, as far as sharing my art to other collectors and when they have their exhibits and plus art shows. So, you know, I got stuff that I'm working on now, especially the one that I had did while I was there, which is one of them is it was from Eric Edwards that allowed me to do, to videotape and take some pictures of his artifacts that he did from Africa, and one of them is the Baoli people from the Ivory Coast, and I'm doing that now, and they already finished. It's coming out absolutely marvelous. So these things that I want to be sharing with the public, and hopefully when he finishes what he's doing, Eric Everett, and he's going to have his own museum.
My purpose is to put them in a place where they can be respected and be cared for by others after I leave this place.
And possibly I'll be part of that. And believe me, this is the most exciting thing I ever had in my life. But I'm there and I'm moving, and I want to be speaking to y'all more about this. Now, there's something else that's going on that I want to put out there, that I get my hair cut from Clee's Barbershop. And so we was just talking, you know, about how can I promote my business here where he's at on Franklin Avenue in Brooklyn. So he decided, well, why don't you just take a picture of yourself as me cutting your hair, and, you know, you can draw that picture and we'll see how that goes. So basically that's what I did. I draw this picture, and this picture looked exactly like him and me, and I shared with him, and now I'm gonna frame it, and then he's gonna present this to his community, the people that come there and cut hair. And that would be another step of promoting my art, promoting my business to, you know, the public about what I'm doing. And perhaps I would probably get some business into doing portrait drawing. And perhaps you, once you see it, you might want one too. All right, so let me slow this down and let you know about the upcoming art festival that's going to be here in Brooklyn called the Fulton Art Fair. That will be in June. So I'm definitely going to be there. I became a member, and now I will have my art being displayed. And I also want to speak to Bric to film this and have other producers filming this, the Fulton Art Fair, while everything is going on. So it's like, you know, I'm on top of the, you know, on the mountain in the sense. I'm so happy that things are going this way for me, and I'm branching out. And you know, my goal is to have my own workshop, have my own business. because I definitely want to get back into what I was doing before with a lot of young kids that's at risk, that's in the community, that need a mentor, need a father figure, need someone that will guide them, a positive person that would guide them in the right direction, and where they can use their talent to blossom into something that they never thought they would be able to be at. So I'm definitely want to get back into that. And once that is happening, I think I have met, or I'm close to where I really want to be at in terms of my goal and my objective. So this is to me, this is excited. I'm so happy. And now I want to start sharing a lot of stuff that I'm doing, as far as my drawing, painting, and et cetera, et cetera. So believe me, you're going to enjoy this show today. And like I always do, I need other young people, talented people that want to participate into what I'm doing. You don't have to be young either. You can be just any person that has a talent, that is an artist, that wants to promote yourself, want to be on air, want to speak about what you have. So I'm here, and now I'm reaching out to other people that wants to interview me, wants to be part of what I'm doing, part of this network. So it's like a building pyramid. And believe me, you're going to be where you want to be at. So be with me. Continue on watching my show every Thursday. Every Thursday. It comes on twice, 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. Cable Vision 67, and then on Verizon 50, 42, 43, and 44 every Thursday. And you will see what I'm doing. I'll share with you. Contact with me. Get with me. Look at my website on www.artistictalentinc.web.com. Again, my website, www.artistictalentinc.web.com. Check me out, see what I'm doing. And if you need to write to me, that would be at misaac718@yahoo.com. Again, misaac718@yahoo.com. Believe me, I'm doing things that I couldn't imagine that I would be doing at this particular time. But, through the grace of God, with the blessings, and with my faith, is starting to happen. And I'm so happy. You can see it. I'm so proud of myself that doing all this good stuff. So that's where we at right now. So I want to get back into what I'm doing. I'm always going to share with you past events about that would draw me up. So this way I could never forget about how I got to this point and how I'm going to keep traveling. So this is what you're going to be seeing, a lot of past events and then future events of what I'm doing now. And then you'll see what's, how I want to really progress to a better stage.
Are you ready? I'm ready. Are we going to take a break before we do this, or are we just gonna...
Let's take a break.
Let's take a break. Okay, we're going to take a short break before we show the picture, and we'll be right back. So this is the before picture of me. That's the picture that Mr. Isaac took, and this is the one that he sketched. Oh, wow. I am so pretty. Well, you guys have to see this. Can you see it? This is so cool. This is beautiful. I love the eye. I love my eyes in this. I really, I love it. Can you see it? I'm not sure which camera to show it to. This is me. I'm sketching picture of myself.
Now, here's another thing I did too, because I'm promoting this art.
Wow.
For the viewers, what people want to buy it. How the world doing out there? My name is Melvin Isaac, and I'm an artist, a BCAP producer for Brooklyn Community Access Television. Now, there's a couple things I'm about to do. First, I'm getting ready to draw this very beautiful, pretty young black person over here. And then I'm going to be talking about queens that you want to see. And this is us. These are the sisters that you see out here in the world. So this is the Black Queen of Africa. I did this picture at least about, I say about 6-7 years ago. Now, I took my picture and put it in the outfit of a king. And the reason why I did that, because this is the way I see myself. And this is the way I want you to see yourself, as a king. Because this is what this is all about, of you being who you really are. So being a king and you seeing things a different way, that's the way I see myself. So all these colors is actually showing part of his warrior, that you taking over, you taking leadership position. And the other part is actually showing who you are. So if you see the African culture, you'll see the same type of colors, which is gold, green, and red. That's what it's showing, a king outfit. So think about what I'm just saying to you, the way I see this picture. And this is the way I'm telling my story.
Okay, so what do you think about this art that has been displayed by Melvin Isaac? Would you buy something like this?
Definitely, because it shows a piece of our history and it really accentuates us as a people.
Okay. Okay, and what about his theme, you know, with empowerment, feeling empowered, you know, we are somewhat gods of our own. What do you think of that theory?
I think it's a pretty strong point of view, and I would definitely hang this in my house to show, you know, my son that, you know, he is strong and he's powerful just through art.
Okay, so we have here Melvin Isaac. He is a local sketch drawer. So you guys are going to be on BCAT, Brooklyn Community Access Television. Can you just give me a point of view here? What do you think about his art? Does that stand out? Would you buy something like this?
Yeah. I wouldn't mind putting that in my dining room.
Okay.
Mainly, like I said, when I get to that point where I have my own business, my own workshop, my own shop, where people come and I can sketch and draw and paint their picture for them and sell art, and also have a workshop, have a class where I can be teaching art to young kids, to babies, to adults, and have a lot of fun, you know, to what we're doing. So this is where I'm at, and the more I keep going, the more you keep watching me, the more you keep, you know, being involved with what I'm doing, you will be in the right place, and I will be so happy and delighted to what's going on. Okay, so enough of me talking that stuff, which is good stuff. So see what I'm doing, watch my show now, and we'll talk again. God bless everybody. Okay, so let me share with you now about the art that I'm doing from the Cleves Barbershop. Let me zoom in on that here. Here we go. So this will be framed, and is a quick drawing of Cleve cutting my hair. And he's excited, I'm excited. So we want to see how the community will be as well once they see it, and perhaps y'all. So we're always looking for positive criticism. The things that you see that could be improved, could be better, because we want to have a fun, a good time. And also I want to have the young people see that as well, that they can do the same thing and have fun and be excited of what they're doing. So all of this is coming together, and this is the drawing that I just recently did of Cleves Barbershop. And, you know, we'll see how this works out. Okay, so here's, like I said, a collection of Eric Edwards that I just recently finished. And this is one of his artifacts that I painted. And this is the one of the is the biology people from the Ivory Coast, And this tells you a lot of stuff about the triangle or slave market back in that day. And it's letting you know about what's going on. So there's a great story behind this particular item here. Okay, here's the story behind this. This is a bunch of young people I was mentoring in Queens at this program called Youth Turn. It's an at-risk program for young kids between the age of 13 and 21. So on the left up above, you're going to see a lot of kids that's in gangs. They're throwing their gang sign. Right below them is a prison and it's a graveyard. And basically that's where they're hitting at, which they probably don't even realize. On the right side, there's me and another mentor in the front part, showing them that this is the way to go, where we gather a lot of young people into the neighborhood and we pray for them, we mentor them, we counsel them, and we showing them that this is the way to go to have a positive image, a positive role model in your life, someone that you could talk to show you the way. And then you have two of the young youth looking up, puzzling about what is going on. So this art right here tells a story, because they always say art tells a story. Just a picture tells 1,000 words. So this is it right here. And mainly this is where I'm focusing at to become that mentor again for these young people, because we lost the funding for the program that Youth Turn was running. So we're going to try to work on that again to have the art shop and have young kids come there, because they definitely need it. They need a leader. They need somebody that's strong that's going to pull them out of where they're at now. My excellent painting of this is abstract painting. And, you know, I follow the old masters like Romero Barry, Leon da Vinci, Pablo Picasso, Rembrandt, you know, and Romero Barry, he does a lot of this, and also Pablo Picasso of abstract drawing. So, you know, this is one of them that, you know, I admire because it got a lot of these bright colors, and it got a man and a woman looking down at their future, their kids, their community, to see how it's going, so they're protecting over it. So this tells a great story, and I love this painting right here because it won a lot of shows that I put it in, and I'm always end up being the first prize winner of this. So this tells a lot about, you know, what I feel what art represents. And bear in mind that I definitely, you know, do a lot of the African descendant artifact pictures where it tells a story of our past, that a lot of pictures that, a lot of stuff that we did, my ancestors, is royalty. And I'm going to show you a lot of that as well. There's a lot of royalty, a lot of kingdom that we had, and you know, we ruled a lot, and even, you know, the stuff that we had. So we're very strong people, and it even led up to, even though we went through a lot, you know, as far as the slave market to get us here, but it built from all the way back then up until the Emancipation Proclamation, up until where we at now, where we had our first black President Obama, second term, that we never thought that it would ever happen in the world, but it did, because we're still here. So these things that it really inspired me to do, to educate the public, educate the young people, to show them that they are somebody, and always continue following their dream, get educated, learn your talent, your gift, because all of us have a gift. We all was born with a gift, and sometimes we don't even know what it is, but once we're around positive people, artists, be around people that go to art galleries, museums, just be around positive people, because what happened by you, you know, like you might be a poet, you might be a dancer, you might be a singer, you might be a graffiti artist, you might be, you know, like a rap. So whatever it is, you know, once you're around positive people that use their creative side of knowledge to, you know, to develop something beautiful, you would end up finding out that, wait a minute now, I might not be an artist or a drawer, but shoot, I can sing, or I can, you know, it's a process that you got to go through. Very good process. And once you go through that process of being disciplined, concentrate on what you're doing, respectful, and it's therapeutic for you. But once you go through that process, you're going to end up finding out that you got a lot of stuff that you never thought you had and who you really are. So that's one of the things that, you know, I'm looking forward to sharing with in my workshop, you know, once this have been done. I hope you enjoyed this show. I just want to give a shout out and thank all the people that supported me. And I want to thank God for giving me this opportunity, for blessing me, for giving me the blessings of the gift that I was born with. And I want to thank Bric Medium, the Be Seen, that allowed me to speak at Weeksville this past Saturday, the 14th, May the 14th. And like I said, I just can't wait to see the link. I just can't wait to see, because I'm going to put that whole thing on my show to let the viewers see it as well. And I know y'all going to be excited too, because it was powerful to me. And I want to thank all the people that was there, that supported me, that came, and also the audience that asked a lot of questions, and the interviewers too from Bric that asked me a lot of questions. So I'm very excited, and I just, you know, this whole thing, I just got to take a step back, because like they say, you don't want your head to get too big, you know, your big head, because things start working your way. But I want to slow it down, because I'm in that stage of understanding where I'm at and how did I get here, and always understand that, listen, we all of us is not guaranteed the next day, but through the grace of God, we still here, and we still got a chance to wake up that next morning, to look around again, to walk, to talk, you know, to do everything because of this. So I'm very, very thankful of God for giving me this opportunity. So, you know, watch my show, because you're going to see a lot of changes, good changes, every Thursday. Again, watch my show every Thursday, 6 p.m. Actually, it's twice. It's on 10 a.m. in the morning every Thursday, and again at 6 p.m. on Cablevision 67 and Verizon 50, 42, 43, and 44. So you have a double thing that's going on. And then all the things that I was sharing with you about the upcoming Fulton Art Fair that's coming up in June. And you're going to see me with a bunch of other artists there as well. And I want to talk to Bric. Hopefully they can film it as well. And I get other people that can film it too from Bric as a producer. And, you know, all these other stuff, you know, that will help me, help, you know, the community, to enrich in the community, you know, about all the things that go on with artists. So be there every Thursday. I share with you, and hopefully that link should be there sometime soon, that, you know, I did a Weeksville. And definitely, you know, that I'm very happy to be with, which is the Dorsey Art Gallery, the workshop that, you know, every Wednesday that it comes. And it was a good thing that this good brother had allowed me to come there, which is Larry. So it was very good that, he said, well, come on down here. I think you're going to enjoy this, and believe it. It was right as a blessing. It's right on time. So the last thing I think y'all seen was the promotion of the Clee's barber shop cut. That I'm going to show you again the picture of it. That he looked at it and he said, well, won't you just, if you want to promote yourself, just take a picture of yourself while I'm cutting your hair, and draw it out, and we'll see how it goes. So, he's seen it, and now the community is going to see it, and it's fabulous. So you're going to see it again too. And so I'm very happy all these things that happen and continue to happen. Continue to happen. All I want to do is just talk to the community, talk to the public, and that way they know who I am and what I'm doing, and perhaps come to me, to promote my art, promote the business, and get some, education as well. Possible one of the young kids or your kid or anybody that realize that, wow, I got talent too. Yeah, you have talent. You've been born with this. So with that thought, I'm happy, I'm excited, and thank you for watching my show. God bless you all.